Greetings, dear ones. Tonight I was envisioning that we were going to have a fireside chat, but unfortunately we are in a fire ban. So I'm sitting at the fireplace and envisioning that we have a beautiful fire here. So I hope that you can also imagine that with me as we talk tonight a little bit about duality. And the subject this week is the gifts of duality, because in third dimension, duality and 3D vibration are pretty much in sync. And as long as we are making our way through our 3D experience, duality is going to continue to present itself to us. And the beauty of that is that duality allows us to see the things in our life that we want to have present and enjoy every day, as well as the things that we don't want in our life. And I have just passed yet another trip around the sun and celebrated a birthday this weekend. And it caused me to reflect on where I've come in the past year. And I recognize that me personally, I have so much for. So much to be grateful for and thank duality for, because duality allowed me to experience so many things that were difficult and painful and relevant to my growth and expansion. And going through that duality and the lessons that came with it is what allowed me to shift and change and heal and move forward in my life and let go of things that I perceived at the time were so precious to me that I didn't think that I could possibly replace them. But when I was able to settle and balance and take care of myself and let go, so many things changed. And as if you've been following this channel, you know my life has shifted tremendously. And I am so grateful for all of the beauty that surrounds me every day. I have a job that I love doing, sharing this tremendously incredible outdoors with so many people. Just went through 4th of July weekend and we had thousands of people through this space, which is so peaceful and quiet now. And I am so thankful to have been part of the experience here for so many. And I just can't begin to express how important it is to take the time for yourself to focus in on what you love and what makes you happy and attract more of that into your life, because I'm a living example of how it works. And as well as attracting this amazing experience for myself. A year ago, my partner, Dan the Magic Man, as I call him, and I set out together in this adventure with Holistic Healers Marketplace that has now evolved into Holistic Energy. And as of today, the 7th of July, we are on our 1 year anniversary. And I am so grateful for everything that we have learned in this past year together. Pardon the mosquitoes. Part of duality, of course, because we know that we really don't want them in our experience, but they're around. Thankfully, not very many of them. Any case, oops, they're getting more. In any case, Dan and I are so excited to have spent the past year learning and growing and evolving together. And we are so happy to share with you our next evolution called Holistic Energy. And I welcome you to go and check out the site. And Dan and I are also working on some other endeavors together that have to do with helping each other to help each other, which was our original mission when we set out doing our work together. And now we have evolved it to yet another level. And I welcome you to also go to our pilot site for outdoor recreation at 5starlaketahoe.com. And this is our pilot site, as I say, for outdoor recreation and the very best of the best, as holistic energy is also the very best of the best. So we have gone through and done the research to cull out any of the vendors and service providers that are less than 4.5 stars. So all we have that we offer is the best of the best, because that's what we want you to experience in your life, is the best of the best. So keep in mind how duality is a gift, And as long as we are in third dimension, which I am so thankful to have experienced aspects of third dimension that have helped raise me to fourth dimension and higher, that is the attraction or the vibration that I now attract. And I am so grateful to continue to express that every day to people around me. And I challenge you and welcome you to do the same in your life, because this is exactly what we need right now. With so many aspects of duality that you could focus on that are not positive, you pick where you spend your energy. And I hope that you will focus your holistic energy on the things that make you happy and make you joyful and give you pleasure in your life every single day. As always, thank you so much for sitting down for our quasi-fireside chat. And wherever you are, I hope you have a magnificent evening and day tomorrow, because the choice is yours. When that sun rises, make the most of every single day. Thank you, and happy anniversary to us. Yay, Dan! Here's to many more years together. Thank you. We'll see you back here again real soon.